House Intel Committee reveals bombshell on Obama that investigators are dubbing worse than Watergate. He is screwed by Prissy Holly for VeteranAF.com. We've learned in recent months that the FBI is riddled with Obama and Hillary minions and has transformed into the rogue criminal arm of Obama's little shadow government. The FBI is now fully operating as essentially Obama's secret police, as these law enforcement agencies are now doing the bidding of slimy politicians rather than upholding their oath, which is to pursue impartial justice on behalf of the public. Now, another bombshell has dropped on Obama and his minions overnight, and the implications with this scandal, according to investigators, will send people to federal prison for quite a long time. According to breaking reports from Breitbart, members of the House on Thursday said they reviewed shocking contents of a classified memo in a scandal that will soon be bigger than Watergate. The memo details abuse of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act FISA by senior Justice Department and Federal Bureau of Investigations officials in their attempts to gather dirt on President Trump, where they used the doctored infamous dossier as grounds to obtain illegal surveillance on Trump and his entire family. Breitbart has more. On Thursday, members of the House said they viewed shocking classified memo allegedly detailing abuse of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act FISA by senior Justice Department and Federal Bureau of Investigations officials in relation to the investigation of the Trump campaign, and called for it to be declassified and available to the public immediately. It's troubling. It is shocking, Representative Mark Meadows told Fox News. Part of me wishes that I didn't read it because I don't want to believe that those kinds of things could be happening in this country that I call home and love so much. The facts contained in the memo are jaw-dropping and demand full transparency. There is no higher priority than the release of this information to preserve our democracy, said Representative Matt Gaetz, a member of the Judiciary Committee, which oversees the DOJ and the FBI. Stephen King's tweet here: I have read the memo. The sickening reality has set in motion. I no longer hold out hope. There is an innocent explanation for the information the public has seen. I have long said it is worse than Watergate. It was hashtag never Trump and hashtag always Hillary. Hashtag release the memo. You see that? Another Judiciary Committee member, Representative Stephen King, called for what he saw in the memo sickening and said it was worse than Watergate. Representative Ron DeSantis, another Judiciary Committee member, called the memo deeply troubling and said it raises questions about the Obama DOJ and Comey FBI. The classified report compiled by House Intelligence is deeply troubling and raises serious questions about the upper echelon of the Obama DOJ and Comey FBI as it relates to the so-called collusion investigation, he tweeted. You think about, is this happening in America? Or is this the KGB? That's how alarming it is, Representative Scott Perry told Fox News. It is so alarming. The American people have to see this. Representative Jim Jordan, a senior member of the Judiciary Committee, also said to the network. The memo became available to all House members on Thursday, where predictably every single Democrat voted against the contents of the memo being released in an effort to hide their dirty scandal against Trump, Breitbart went on. Every single Democrat. Wow, the viewing of the memo came after all Republican members of the House Intelligence Committee, whose investigators compiled the classified memo, voted Thursday to make it available to all House members. Every Democrat on the committee voted against it. According to Gaetz, the memo's contents could lead to the firing and perhaps even jailing of senior DOJ and FBI officials. I think that this will not end just with firings. I believe there are people who will go to jail, he said on Fox News' Hannity. He said what he saw in the memo also explains why Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley and Judiciary Subcommittee Chairman Lindsey Graham recently referred the Fusion GPS dossier author Christopher Steele for a criminal investigation. I think there will be criminal implications here, Gates added. Heads are about to roll in this case, as the memo also contains information about the dossier put together by Fusion GPS that alleged Trump and members of his team colluded with Russians in the 2016 election, according to a report by investigative journalist Sarah Carter. Robert Mueller's entire investigation has been based off this fraudulent memo that then served as justification for Hillary and Obama's minions to get the FISA court order so they could then illegally spy on Trump for their opposition research during the election. What Americans need to realize is that Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation is highly illegal. In order for an investigation to even be launched against President Trump in the first place, the Department of Justice regulations first require a crime to be committed. Yet, no crime has ever been named in order to even justify the special counsel appointment to even take place. This memo is scheduled to be released to the American public on Monday. Oh, really? So on Monday it's going to be released. Good. Great. Heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. The liberals are going to freak out, and they're already saying they already have the Hollywood crowd coming out and saying that the Russians are with Trump, and that's who's doing this, and they're Russian bots, with the meme going viral with the hashtag release the memos. It is going to be one kind of Monday. But again, listen, because there could be some incidents taking place in order to distract. I'm more than sure Hillary and Obama does not want this info coming out now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.